Third on the list, we have fraction of a ratio. This strategy improved in its ranking by one position in 2023 as it was featured in numerous school examinations that year. For this question, we will start by converting the percentages to a fraction. So 75% as a fraction is 3/4, whereas for 20%, it's 1/5. So this means that 3/4 of them were apple pies and the rest were blueberry pies. Let's write a ratio to represent this information. Apple pies to blueberry pies is 3 unit is to 1 unit. And the total number for apple pies and blueberry pies is 4 units. Next, after selling 210 blueberry pies, so let's represent that under the blueberry side. So since they sold, so the blueberry got lesser, so we minus 210. Next on, 5/6 of the apple pies were sold. So we know that apple pies is 3 units, so we can find 5/6 of 3 units by using 5/6 to multiply by 3 units, and that gives us 2.5 units. With this 2.5 units, we can write it under A for the number of apple pies that were sold. We can find the ending ratio for A by using 3 units to subtract 2.5 units, and that gives us 0.5 units. We're going to leave the ending ratio for B blank first, and we'll come back to that later. Let's read on. She had 20% of the pies left. So since we know that 20% is 1/5, and of the pies refers to all the pies, which is the 4 units here that we have found at first. So we're going to do the same thing, apply fraction of a ratio again. We're going to find 1/5 of 4 units, and that gives us 0.8 units. So this means that 0.8 units is the number of pies that were left. So I'm going to write that in the end here, 0.8 units. We have found out that A has 0.5 units left. Since the total left is 0.8 units, we can find out the number of units left for B by using 0.8 units to subtract 0.5 units. And that gives us 0.3 units. So we're going to fill in that 0.3 units here. With this information, we will be able to compare the before ratio and the after ratio of B. And you can see that this 1 unit minus 0.3 units gives you 0.7 units. And the reduction of 0.7 units is due to the 210 blueberry pies that were sold. So we can equate 0.7 units to be equivalent to 210. Then you can solve for 1 unit, which gives you 300. How many pies did Joy sell altogether? To find the sold, we need to focus on this part, which is the 2.5 units and the 210. So let's find out what is 2.5 units. We can find 2.5 units by using 2.5 to multiply by 300, and that gives us 750. 750 is the apple pies sold. Since we know 210 blueberry pies were sold, to find the total number of pies that were sold, we can add 750 with the 210, and that gives us 960. So the answer to this question is 960 pies were sold altogether.